Yo, what's up everybody? It's Cameron Helm with McGuyver Media, and today we're going to talk about 5 audio tips that can help your YouTube channel sound a little bit more professional. That's right, roll that intro. Alright guys, here to break some audio tips down for you so if and when you decide to start your own YouTube channel, it's not going to sound something like this.
We're going to talk about why it's so cool to have a black background and what this tutorial is all about.
Okay, I just can't take this anymore. Because let's face it, we've all been there trying to find that one specific thing that we need to learn that one day, because if not, then our car's not going to start, or we're not going to be able to figure out how to fix my broken TV. My TV broke. And you finally get there and you can't understand what they're saying at all. You're like, man, I am really glad that you at least have video so I know what is going on in the picture, because if not for that, I don't think I'd be able to fix whatever I'm trying to fix. And half the people are gonna just go to another page. You're gonna be like, can you get me somebody that can speak clearly and that I can hear very well? And that brings me to another topic. Make sure you speak clearly. Even if you get a good mic, it's not really gonna do you any good if you're mumbling. So guys, do yourselves and the fans a favor. Just get a mic. Don't have a mic, it's gonna be really hard to make it sound good. You wanna first know what kind of mic to get. There's directional mics and omnidirectional mics. Directional mics are like the shotgun mic that you can put on top of the camera that faces towards you. Picks you up pretty well, and it's really ideal for vlogging. There's also mics you can put right in front of you, like an SM57 is pretty good. Both of those are about $100 though. And then they have omnidirectional mics, the condenser mics that you can put outside of the frame and it'll still pick you up really well. And the prices for condenser omnidirectional mics vary a lot. Any noise that's running near you, or even maybe even not even near you, you'd be surprised these things pick up more than your ears can even hear. You have to turn all of that off. I had to turn my heating off, I had to turn my computer off, and I had to turn our dehumidifier off. And we also lived next to an airport, so every once in a while there's a plane that flies overhead, and that's really, really great. You still kind of want to face them towards you, but you don't want them across the room or anything like that. Tip number 2 is kind of specific for the directional mics. If you have a directional mic in front of you, you're gonna want some sort of a pop screen or a screen filter. Now essentially a pop filter is like a windscreen that will really help eliminate those hard P's and S's. I think you can get a pop filter for like $5 on Amazon. Tip number 3, you're gonna wanna pad up your room. Sound bounces, guys. It bounces all over the place. And if you ever hear that echoey sound that kind of sounds like this, and this, and this, that's because you didn't pad up your room. Shame, shame, shame. Tip number 4 involves a little bit different type of mic that I didn't mention before. It's a lavalier mic, and it's a little clip-on mic that goes on here. Now they have wireless lavalier mics that are way too expensive, but they have cheaper versions that aren't cheap, they just aren't wireless, so therefore you don't have anything to record them in. But you do have something to record them in if you have a smartphone. The wireless mics go off of a receiver, but the regular lavalier mics you can plug right into your smartphone and record it onto your smartphone. They have apps you can download to record audio. Now the lavalier mic I have is a purple Panda. I bought it for about $20 on Amazon. If you're interested in it, I put a link down below for you. This mic plugs straight into my phone, but the downfall is that you're going to have to take that audio from your phone, email it to yourself, open it up in your computer, and then open it up in your program and line it up with the video. Now it is a couple extra steps, but it does have benefits. For instance, you can record somebody that's really far away and still get them like they sound like they're right here. Now the good way to line up audio if it's been recorded separately from your video camera is to clap. because when you clap, there's gonna be a spike in that waveform. It's gonna be a lot easier to line up than if you said something like, hey. All right, guys, last but not least, step number 5, you're gonna wanna make sure you edit that audio. You're gonna wanna EQ it, mess with the bass, mess with the mids, mess with the treble. And down below, I posted a link to some free editing software. It's called Audacity. Now, I will be posting another video showing you some basic editing tips just to make that audio that you recorded with your new mic to sound even just a little bit better. But right now, we're just going over some basic tips. All right, guys, quick review. 1, get a mic. 2, depending on that mic, get a pop filter so you don't have those hard P's and S's. 3, dampen up that room so you don't have that echo. And 4, you can also get a lavalier mic that plugs into your phone. 5, make sure to EQ that audio. All right, guys, that concludes today's episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe if that's your thing. Otherwise, I will see you guys later.